And we are joined now by the Big Ten's leading returning rusher, Elijah Collins of Michigan State. Elijah, everyone has been dealing with the unknown of 2020, but you guys not only dealing with the coronavirus, but also a brand new staff. How has the team kind of stayed level and even keeled through all this change?
Through all this change, the one thing that didn't change was us. We kind of stuck together and banded together. We know we're going through some times, probably not the easiest times, with new coaching staff and then with Corona on top of that. It was just a lot for us. But as a unit, we kind of came together and was like, if anybody will not do it for yourself and do it for us, we've been here all this time with you working in, put in hours. Like, put in hours for us if you can't do it for nobody else.
What have the range of emotions been like for you and everybody on this team since the announcement that the season would be postponed shortly after a schedule was released, and then the revisiting and the reversal of that decision and the knowledge that in just a couple of weeks you're going to be playing football?
It definitely was an emotional roller coaster because, to have a new staff come in to really, get started, and then for all of that to be, stopped in the midst of it, and then to be told that we're going to play again, literally just up and down, up and down. Finally got to the point where it's like, okay, we got pads on, we practicing, and football is a couple weeks away. So it's just been all over the place. But I can't be more happy that we're playing football this fall.
You can make the argument that right now, based on when he took the job and everything that he has to be dealing with and the success that he follows, that Mel Tucker may have the toughest job in all of college football. How has your new head coach been dealing with all this?
He's been taking it on head on. He hasn't ducked anything. He's been what I like to call straight up and telling us how everything's going. He's been informing us about the policies and stuff for Corona and all that stuff. He's really been keeping us in the loop as much as he can. He's really been a great head coach so far. I can't ask for anyone else.
How would you describe him from a player's perspective as a head coach, both on and off the field?
Coach Tuck, he gives you everything a head coach wants. He gives you that seriousness side to him where it's it's business. You got to handle business. He keeps everybody in line, keeps everybody in check and moving in the right direction. But off the field, he's cool, calm, and collected. He's a funny guy. I don't know what else you could ask for a head coach.
You had one of the top outputs in the 2019 season for any freshman running back, not just in the conference, but in the country. How do you back that up, and where do you have to improve to be able to make those numbers even better in 2020?
In all aspects of my game. I'm one of those people who don't think I can have a perfect game. So it's always something I could do better, whether that's running the ball, catching the ball, blocking, just knowing what the defense is, regardless of what it is. I'm trying to get better at it.
Do you feel, Elijah, like you're at all underrated?
I put in the work each and every single day. For me to have what I have is what I deserve. That's how I feel. For me to get more, it's just going to require more work, and I'm not scared to do that.
Coach Tucker has decided that right now he's not ready to make a decision between the three quarterbacks that are competing for that starting job. You spend a lot of time in the backfield with those guys. What's your take on that competition?
It's heated. It's a spot that, you feel me, a lot of guys want. It's a tough job to handle, you know what I'm saying? It comes with a lot, especially being you have to be a leader regardless. If you're a leader or not, playing that position, you have to be a leader. You got to be able to push the tempo of the offense and do things that everyone not willing to do. A quarterback has to step up and be able to tell people that, you feel me, you got to really pick it up here. Some people aren't really willing to do that, but whoever's willing to do that and really step up and really show out that they're a leader, I feel like we're winning the job.
All right, Elijah, let's finish here. We're 2 weeks away from strapping it up and playing football for real inside the Big Ten. It's a simple question, but it's one that I think everyone is dealing with right now. How excited are you, and can you already feel the juices starting to flow for opening weekend?
I'm extremely excited, and the juices are definitely getting to rolling. As practices continue to go and things get to pick up and everything becomes to be more neat, I would say. You can just feel it in the air. Literally, it's walking on the field. Everyone's pumped up, ready to go, ready for practice. It's just it's football again. You can only play football for so many months out the year. But people don't really notice that. Basketball, other sports, with less contact, you can play that many times throughout the year. But with football, you get this schedule and it's kind of small. So, just to be able to play football again, it's just tremendous.
Michigan State running back Elijah Collins. He and the Spartans getting set in a couple of weeks as he looks to build on an outstanding freshman season. Elijah, truly appreciate all the time, and of course, wish you continued success in East Lansing.
Thank you.